Okay, so not only do we have a Thanksgiving here in America, they also have Thanksgiving in Japan. It's actually celebrated a few days earlier on November 23rd. I'm doing this on November 24th, so it was yesterday. Um, and it is a festival, or it is actually called Labor Thanksgiving Day, and it's really a national holiday in Japan that celebrates the labor that people put in and production of that labor, the fruits of that labor, celebrating it, and then looking at each other and saying thank you for working hard. And of course, there are festivals across the country that celebrate this, and they also promote more time on thinking about things like peace and human rights. And while we sit here and we're thankful for our family and our health and stuff like that, it's sort of the same idea: giving thanks and giving and promoting. Hey, being more peaceful, being more environmental. Think about your surroundings. The Labor Thanksgiving Day itself, while is kind of new, but it was based on a more traditional festival, a harvest festival known as, I don't speak Japanese, so if I massacre the pronunciation, I do apologize, Ninamisa, and is a harvest festival for rice, and it is a Shinto ritual. And basically what it is that back in the day, they think it started around in November of 678, and what they think it happens, or what they do, is it is a festival where the emperor or the monks of the local shrine would bless basically the first crop, the first rice crop. Rice was very important in that time. It actually, Japanese currency was based on how much rice your land could produce. So this festival was really important because it was a sanction of a good crop, and it's a holy ritual. And now, what's interesting is that shrines by law across Shinto shrines by law across Japan have to offer a ritual, basically do a symbolic tasting of steamed rice and calling it good, and at the same time that the emperor of Japan does it. The emperor actually does, even today, does the Niyamisa, but it is done privately, of course, in the palace, and he goes through a whole ritual, the whole cleansing ritual, new clothes, very, very holy and very, very important. Thanks. Well, our Thanksgiving is important to us. It's a celebration of hardship and overcoming hardship with friendship. Their Thanksgiving is just equally as important because it's about working together and hoping for the best, and just actually in both cases just having a good time with your friends and family. Okay, you'll notice that in the side notes down there, you'll see some of the same things from last week because I forgot to tell you where the movies are going to be. So that's going to be in there. Okay, I will see you next week, and until then, enjoy Thanksgiving.